What's up with it? This your boy Marcus Mack with another beautiful day here in the Bay. Hey, I got a special guest that I'm gonna have bring it on tonight, man. This dude is fire. He's burning it up right now in Northern California and California. He was the first person to bring me on stage back in the day. That was about 10 years ago. Man gave me actually 2 minutes to do my thing back then. So without further ado, I'm bringing on special guest, my man, Mr. Jay Rich.
Because that's what I told him. But wait, just one moment. Oh, hey, what's going on, Mac? How you feeling?
What's up with you, man?
Hey, you know how before you go online, you gotta be checking somebody. Look, that's what I told him. Oh, we live? We live? How y'all doing?
We live. Everything's good, man. What's happening?
Oh man, I'm doing all right, man. How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling good. How you feeling, man? How are you doing this afternoon, Mr. Rich?
Oh man, I'm just, I'm having a wonderful day today, man. You know what I'm saying? Took the day off, did some laundry, went to my daughter's softball game.
You're a good
chilled
daddy.
A little bit and rested it on up,
Yeah, you're a good daddy, man. You're a good daddy. I wish I had a father like you to show up in my games, you know what I'm saying, and participate in my upbringing as a youngster.
Hey, tell me, make a father proud, just sitting out there looking.
That's right. Yell at the referees a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
On the umpire real quick.
Yeah.
Man, hold on.
So, man, let's go and get into this comedy thing, man. I'm going to ask you straight up right now, off the bat. How did you get started?
Doing poetry, and then hitting those open mics, and I was hitting those blended open mics where you could do poetry, comedy, music, or anything. And I just really love the reaction that the comedians was getting, man, and I wanted that love too. And people said I was funny even when I was being serious. So I was like, let me go ahead and try it on out, man. And it worked out, man. And here we is, baby.
Right. You a natural, brother. You a natural, because I tried and it didn't work out for me, bro.
Nah, you funny though, man. You should keep it going.
Nah, not right now, man. That was the problem. I didn't understand how I could write a joke and I could feel it and see it. But man, when I get on stage, that shit just wasn't translating, man.
Oh, man, that shit was translating, man. You was up there killing it, man. You was funny, man. You was funny.
Okay, man. Who's some of your what would you tell a young brother right now who want to get on? What would you tell him? How would he start? Where would you tell him to start at coming out the block?
I tell him don't even do it, man. Don't even do it. I don't need no competition out there. I'm trying to get booked myself. I don't need too many people. I don't need too many people all in the game trying to get the weekends. Nah, I'm messing around. But now I'll tell them to hit every open mic possible. Right now, the only thing you can do is hit the open mics and everything will open up. I mean, the things I knew right now, I didn't know when I first started. It just gradually went into it. I was just hitting the open mics because I was having fun. You know what I mean?
Right.
So just have fun with it and do it and get on all the stages as you can.
Now, when I came up, when I was learning, Daniel Dugard and a lot of the other comics, Leroy Stanfield, White Out, everybody used to give me tips and pointers. Who influenced you the most and gave you the most game in the craft? Man,
the game been sprinkled amongst all the people that I've just been around. It wasn't just like not one person, like I took a little bit from here, a little bit from there. Like I remember Bill Bellamy. I was talking about that with Shanice a little earlier. Bill Bellamy told me to tell him the joke, then show him the joke. On the business side, my boy, the Wildcat, he told me, he was like, well, I was in a situation where I agreed to do a show for a certain amount of dollars, and it turned out it was more available. And he was like, well, you agreed to that. So
you know how they go.
It could have been $1 million budget, but you agreed to $25.
You know that janky promoter, man. You know how when you see the brother, the promoter getting money out the bartender tip jar, you in trouble. You
like, you in real trouble now.
Oh, he getting the tips
from the bartender. But we ain't do too good at the dough.
Right. We went up against Bobby Brown tonight.
Right. So Bobby was out here, man. and
Speaking
the
of
Blowfish, they come in the mall, but
right,
niggas want the
right,
rest for the mall.
right. What motivates you to get up every day and do it, man?
Man, I don't know, man. I just love it, man. I don't know. I love it, man. If a week go by and I ain't been on stage, man, I'm going through withdrawals, man. I just like getting on stage. I like making people laugh. Because I feel like maybe I'm too serious when I ain't on stage. So
Oh,
when I'm
really?
on stage, I'm able to and get all that off, and you know what I mean. And it's almost like a stress relief.
Oh, okay. All right.
So then I can get back to the grind. You know what I mean?
Where you see yourself in 5 years doing this?
Man, 5 years, man. I want to at least be doing at least $50,000 weekends.
Right. Okay. I heard
You
that. I
know,
heard
hey,
that.
and if I ain't there, then I'm about to be then I'm about to turn into one of them janky promoters until I
It
figure
ain't
it
it
out.
ain't what I wanted to give you, but take
Hey,
this.
talk about look. I got $100 for you and another $100 for transportation and room and board. Now do what you want with the
Yeah.
200,
Right.
but I'm telling you what it's for.
I'm gonna get you on the back end. Remember that? I get you on the back end. Oh, it's gonna be good, brother.
Right?
You know,
Come on, brother.
I got that show in November. That show in November, I'm gonna put you on it, man. I got you in the
Straight
back
up.
end. Don't worry about it. Don't worry
Straight
about
up.
it. Where you going, Shanice? I see somebody. Shanice is in the green room, ladies and gentlemen. I was waiting on Jay Rich to bring her out. You know, I got a story about Shanice.
Well, Shanice, come on out here. Where's she at?
There she go. Hold on. Here she come. There she go.
Yeah,
What's
so
up?
I was about to go get some water too.
You want me to bring you back? Do you?
No, it's
You,
fine.
do you need
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
you need your water. Shit look hot. Whatever it is you eating.
My forehead look bright. Hey, that's what. This is the lack of water right here.
Now I knew Shanice. I knew you was special. I knew you was gonna do something. Shanice. I knew you was gonna be special. She nice. Okay,
Shanice
all right.
nice. Shanice, she nice.
She nice. I knew you was gonna be special just from your writing. You know what I'm saying? You used to be on Facebook and social media, and one day I was like, "Oh, okay, this nigga didn't go to public school. She using words niggas don't know." I was like, "Oh, she got it." And then she, she was coming back. You know how you be doing that Facebook jousting, Rich? You know, you be going back and forth, and Shanice would jump in there. I mean, Shanice would jump in there. You gonna have that problem the rest of your career.
Don't put that on me. If they can figure out Oprah, they can figure out Shanice.
They used to call her Oprah.
So
Oprah.
we established a Facebook, relationship because she used to call me. I mean, hit me up like, on my jokes and stuff like that. And I just say, well, when you're ready, you ought to be ready for the stage right now. I could put you on. I could Jay Rich. I put all that. No, I ain't ready because you was in the poetry game. You know what I'm saying? And then we talked on the phone one day, and you talked for 30 minutes straight. I said, damn, this girl could talk. I said, God, damn. Yeah. You know how you got to put a break in there, Jay Rich? Oh, hold on, that's somebody on the other end. Hold on. I said, that girl could talk. I know when she get on stage, she gonna be a beast. So that's where we at, Shanice. How you feeling, baby?
Tell your voice messenger up, huh?
Yeah. How you feeling? You
hungry?
Good? You hungry? What you got coming up other than Jay Rich?
I got Punchline. And I got
where your calendar at?
Huh?
Say, where your calendar?
Punchline and Jay Rich, Punchline, Hayward, and Rob Ben, some kind of soul lady thing in
that's Marshawn Lynch spot.
Mm-hmm.
The football over there on San Pablo, yeah. And who's the host in that? That's ain't that what you call him spot?
That's Louis Bell, but I don't think he there no more. I think this is a different producer.
It definitely is not Louis Bell.
Louis down there up over there at the old Mexicali Rose doing his thing, making it happen.
Oh, okay. Shanice, I'm gonna ask you the same questions I asked Jay Rich pretty much. What motivates you in this comedy game? Because I know it's new to you. And me and Jay Rich had a discussion earlier, and we said you hit the ground running hard. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for real?
You hit the ground.
Oh,
You a beast. You a beast. We talked about it. You said Shanice hit the ground running out the blocks. What's the whole name of that horse that was whooping everybody ass? Seabiscuit.
Now I gotta watch that. I ain't never seen it. So the question, so what motivates me?
Yes, what make you get up every day and go out to these comedy shows for $30? Nah, I'm just playing.
Oh, yeah, right. Hell no, definitely not that shit. No, but
that was an inside joke.
I just don't. I think I'm more sensitive than people realize because I'm abrasive. But I'm really like inside. I'm really sensitive. I don't like to see people in pain, and you can't quantify pain, but like pain that's the word you was talking about, huh? Quantify. You can't quantify pain. So what hurts you and what hurt me might be.
Okay, all right. I told you about using them big words. We went to public school. Quantify.
Quantify. You smart as hell. You know what that means. But pain is pain. So it's like I don't like to. I know how it feels to feel hurt, and if I could just take you out of that space for a minute, then I feel like I pray before every show that whoever needs to hear it. Because I remember before I even did poetry that when I would have a bad day and I just couldn't snap out of it, I'd be like, let me just look at something funny. Yeah, because the best side of your brain can't operate. The stress side of your brain can't operate at the same time as the laugh side. So one gotta kind of fall back for a minute. So I just want to be a light.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Who is the person? I'm asking you this other question too. Who is the person that you admire the most, dead or alive?
Like celebrity comedy?
Anybody. It could be your uncle,
Fred. My dad, hands down. My dad.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's it, period. That's where I get the funny from. My mom, all my mom kids is funny. She the only person in the family that ain't funny.
Oh, okay.
But definitely 100% my dad. Family
so I guess
protective.
I don't even have to ask the question who influenced you the most then. Because most likely it's going to be one of the two, your mom or your dad, your biggest influence. You know what I'm saying? Who is your favorite artist today? Male or female, dog, cat, whatever.
What's my favorite
artist?
Musical?
Anything you want to say. Musical.
Who's my favorite artist? God, that's so hard.
Picasso.
I don't know. It's so many for so many different reasons. It's so many. I can't narrow that down.
Okay.
I can't. It's too many.
All right. Okay, Shanice. Just what's up, Jay Rich? What you got to say? You sitting up there, saying like you got something on your mind.
Oh no, man! I'm just enjoying the whole little festivities of watching Shanice over there sweat. What you mean? What? No, I'm messing with you. Nah, but no, but it's really. I just want to let everybody know that it's really gonna be going down this Wednesday, man. We got Shanice on the show, and she coming through to come tear that thing all the way to pieces, man. She's one of the highlighted comedians on the lineup this week, and I want y'all to be in the building to make sure that y'all don't miss it, if that makes sense.
Okay. All right. Okay. There you go. All right. Now that's September. That's a Wednesday, September 27th at 7 p.m. Don't be late. Don't be late
because it's gonna be one of them shows. I'm bringing all the hottest comedians from the Bay and nationwide to the show. Plus, I always got a celebrity special guest that's going to be popping through, man. It's going to be a surprise celebrity special guest coming through this Wednesday, right along with Jarrell Parker, Shanice. Who else we got? We got Tristan Johnson, man. Melvin Jr., man. We got a plethora. How you say it? A plethora of comedians. And Jay Rich gonna be hosting that thing, man. So we're gonna have a real good time. And you feel me? I'm gonna need y'all.
Now I want to ask you a question. About the show and what you got going here, because it's called Jay Rich Forever Funny. And is this going to be something you're putting together for every last Wednesday of the month? And
right. for right now, for sure, right now, every last Wednesday of the month. But the thing is, my goal is to have this show jump around and taken on the road, as well as being executed in multiple different cities and states. So it's going to be a forever funny going on. And the product that we're going to be delivering, regardless if you see it today, and if you watch the video of it 100 years from now, you're going to be like, damn, this shit is going to forever be funny.
Okay, because my
the
concern
comments that I'm trying to bring out that's going to have that timeless material, baby.
Now, because on the flyer, it's about 10 people. And I'm trying to figure out.
No, it ain't. All of the standard flyer right there.
Okay, because I'm trying to figure out. That's the regular flyer. Am I going to see all of these comics at one time, or you space them out?
Yeah, they spaced out throughout the whole show, because usually what I'm going to do is I try to give you a 90-minute to a 100-minute show.
Okay.
I'm going to go up there doing my thing. Now, like I said, Shanice's one of the highlighted comics, so she'll be doing a little more time than some of the other comics. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. Why she?
So, it's going to be gauged just just right and correctly, and we're going to have a whole lot of fun.
Okay.
Guaranteed funny. The funny is guaranteed. They're gonna be somebody that you can relate to.
Like Denzel, I guarantee you that.
I guarantee it. Okay.
I guarantee it. You come to my show, you'll look at him like me. So you ain't never dated Keisha? He be like, yeah, I dated Keisha. How you know about that? Y'all could be arguing. You be like, show crackhead ass up out of here. He be like, man, I ain't never smoked crack. So you ain't never smoked crack? He like, that was back in the 80s. How you know about
it? Yeah, all right.
I love that joke.
I ain't never smoked crack.
I love it.
Well, I'm gonna be there Wednesday, man. I'm gonna come in there and check it out and see what's going on, man. Come
give us a cold open and open up the show this Wednesday, man.
Cold open? Oh, yeah. I get up there and
knock them down with a quick 25 minutes while they sitting down.
While they still getting get it going a little bit, huh? And I start my who got jokes. Who got kids?
Right. How long y'all been in a relationship?
hey, now since I'm going live on my end, can you tell if people are viewing in or not?
Yeah, we got.
I'm looking at my phone. Let me see.
Well, I got. Hold on, wait. The comments, I cut that off because let me see. That's Bruce.
Turn the comments on, Mac. What you doing?
Bruce. I can't see him. No way. I can't see him.
You see him. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, bring them things in. We want to highlight the people. Hey, if the people got any questions, go ahead and feel free to ask. This is the Marcus Mack section of the Q&A.
I can't. This is off one of y'all. This ain't me. I remember I'm on Facebook jail.
Wait a minute, but who's showing the nice conversation?
Bruce, Eric Bruce. Who is Eric Bruce Smith?
But you was able to share that?
Yeah.
Share the rest of it. Is there any more?
But I can't. No, that's all up there. Shit.
Oh, okay. I thought you had some more up there.
Well,
good looking. E. Bruce Smith for chiming in.
2 viewers. We got the rest of them. This y'all people, man. I can't even see who it is.
Don't worry about it. Just when they comment, everybody comment so Marcus Mack could so you can say hi to us and hi to Marcus Mack, man. And make sure y'all go on Tommy T's website and get them tickets right now.
Tommy
Not
T's
now,
website?
but right now.
Right now. Tommy T's.
Cotton picking now.
That'll be Wednesday, the 27th, Tommy T's, Pleasanton, California. Shanice, you got anything you want to close with, baby? Well, I don't mean to call you baby. I don't want to get no.
No, you good. You good.
Hey, what's the difference between flirting and sexual harassment? Shanice hit it right on the nose. Shanice hit it right on the nose. You remember what you wrote?
Yeah, no, I remember the difference is one of these niggas I like and one of these niggas I don't. The nigga that you don't like it bring you a dozen long stem white roses, and that nigga you like it bring you a liquor store rose. He'd be like, that is so sweet. You got slippers and you thought of me. It's not even my birthday. And other nigga bring you them long stem white roses. You'd be like, I'm going to HR. Fuck him.
If he ugly and he broke, it's sexual harassment. Get away from me.
You
Get
don't,
away
you
from me.
don't want him.
If he
Sometimes,
cute,
sometimes he
if
broke and that dick is amazing.
he if he
Yeah, they
cute,
said
got
that
going
years
on,
ago,
that's
man. If girl like you, it's cool. If she don't like you, it's harassment.
right,
it.
right, right,
That's it.
right.
Same shit, different toilet.
Well,
All right, y'all. Well, shit, that looks like that's it for the show. This
hey,
your
nice
boy
little
Marcus,
test
How many
man.
run.
questions you
Making
asked
it
me?
work.
Two?
Huh?
I said, how
Two
many
questions.
questions you asked me? Two?
Yeah, you want some more? You wasn't a featured guest. You got another year. Not this late.
Nah, she got to keep it.
Okay.
She gonna keep it
Okay.
lit for the show. But
Okay.
wait a minute.
Okay.
I gotta
Okay.
dip. But listen, everybody, please follow me on social media, JRich510. I'm gonna leave y'all with Mac and Shanice. Come on out this Wednesday. Shanice will be one of the featured comics. Make sure y'all be in the building and make that whole thing happen. Shanice, let me ask you one quick question. When they come to the show, what would do that? What do the people? What should the people expect to see when you touch the stage?
Well, you gonna see something that you gonna see something relatable. I'm gonna tell you a whole lot of truth. I'm gonna tell you the shit that you was thinking, but you ain't supposed to say.
Yeah, Jay Rich tapped out.
Yeah,
So
he
it's
left
just
me
me
with
and
that.
you.
He left me with that good question.
Yeah, shit, it was a good question. You know what I'm saying? So you know.
So it was nice watching y'all talk.
Well, go ahead. Go ahead and get it on in there. Let me see, who is your favorite artist? I already asked you that, didn't it? No, I asked Jay Rich that. Who your favorite artist is and who
No, you
inspired
asked me that too. I just did. Well, who was his favorite artist? I don't have I can't think of a thing. I mean, it's so many different genres. I would say one in comedy. I would say Dave Chappelle. I would say in music, probably like Erykah Badu. It's so many. I'm just a fan of artistry. Period. I just like anybody that's unique and doing their thing in their lane.
So look, when you came into comedy, you was kind of, because you was doing poetry first, so it was easy for you to just cross on over into comedy. What's the difference between poetry and comedy? What was the difference on the stage setting, and how did that work out?
I don't think it was. I wouldn't say it was easy. I never have had like stage fright or anything like that. But I think the difference that I had to learn when it comes to comedy is that I had to break the cadence. In comedy, there's such a cadence and a rhythm to it that you got to kind of not break that rhythm. And I think the difference was me not being. Boogie B told me, "Don't be married to your material," and that changed the game when he said that, because I would go and I'd be like, "I'm gonna do joke A, joke B, and then I'm gonna segue into joke C." And so I had to break that. Even now, I can find myself trying to do that, and I'd be like, "Nah, just have bullet points of what you probably are gonna say." But then sometimes you get there and the crowd ain't, it might be wider than you thought.
Yeah, that killed me.
The age demographic might be different.
Yeah, I did that before. I had my jokes set up, lined up in a row, like a duck, like bam, 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 bam. But then I got into a situation where I had to go from 1, 2, 3 to 9. Joke 9 way down the list, and I had to go there and then come back to what I started with. And I got so confused and thrown off, and I was in a loop. I was in trouble. I wasn't really. I had to start doing who got jokes. Who got kids?
Right.
Get back to where I was. What are okay? This is another question I'm gonna ask you real quick. Okay, what are the likes about being a comic, and what are the dislikes about the comic?
What first? The dislikes, because I think that's the most slept on shit. The dislike, everybody think you're supposed to be funny all the time. I think people don't like I could be being funny telling you some regular shit, but like, nigga, I'm telling you my grandmama just died and you laughing because I sound funny to you. That shit is annoying. People people that think they could be a comic because they underestimate the art of it. So you be after a show and they be like, everybody think I'm funny. I think I should do comedy. And now I'm hemped up outside of Tommy T's talking to you for 30 minutes because you think you a fucking comic. That's annoying. The personality, I think what we portray on stage is the character, but people don't really know who we actually are. Like, I don't really like people that much.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Everything ain't shits and giggles all the time. So I think that's the part that I don't like. But the part that I do like is I definitely like the going out. I like the VIP status. I don't like standing in line. I can't do no regular shit no more. Like I'm like, you're not gonna make me stand in line. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm used to being the entertainer. So but you know, just making people feel good. I feel like it's a good thing if you can bring light to people. You know, they say people don't, if they forget what you say, they remember how you made them feel. So if I can make you feel good, that's a good footprint to put on you.
Really? Okay, here's a question. If you had the attention of the world for 5 minutes, the attention of the whole world,
I'm gonna pull my titties out.
What would you say?
If I had the attention of the whole world, what would I say?
Yeah. You got 5 minutes, you're on stage. Let's go Super Bowl. Let's go. There she goes. Say it. What we gonna say?
Think about how you would feel. Just one line.
Just one line?
Just think about how that'll make you feel. Feel like the world will be a better place if you just put yourself in somebody else's shoes and think about how the fuck that would make you feel. Yeah. If we can all operate from that space, I think we would be a better place.
Oh, okay. All right. Now, are you the
Do you want me to tell a joke?
Did you? Go ahead. Shit, we got time.
Yeah, I'm good. I didn't do that. I didn't do that Zoom comedy shit when we was in COVID. I ain't doing that shit now. I ain't got no feedback, no type of hell, nah. But no, that's it.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else you haven't covered that you want to talk about? I mean, you got the window. You live on YouTube. Everybody, all 10 people listening.
All 10 of you. I'll screw y'all. No, just follow me on Instagram and, you know, pull up to the show. Feel good. Forget about your bills. Fuck them kids. Fuck your baby daddy and all that shit. And just come in and have a good time. You know, we got full bar, a good list of comics that you can relate to. We're gonna have a good time on the 27th for sure. Okay. And then follow me for the bullshit.
Right. Man, well, I'll tell you
all
what,
the
man.
unladylike shit you don't want to say. Because your mama said that wasn't a good thing. Well, I'm gonna say it for you. You could just share the post. How about that?
You know, when I first saw you perform, I didn't think you was did a lot of profanity. You know what I'm saying? Because you look so innocent. Nah, I didn't think you cussed. I didn't think you went in like that hard. And then I saw you on. Don't let me pull it up. Wait, let me see. Nah, you was going off.
Yeah, I was like, I wonder what clip he would have pulled. Nah, I couldn't wait to cuss because my mom was a Jehovah's Witness. I couldn't wait to cuss. I used to have an auntie. We came up here from LA. We came to the Bay from LA, and I used to have this auntie that my mom. It was her auntie, so she pulled rank over my mom. She was the only motherfucker that could come in. What's up, D. Tyler? But she used to come in. My Aunt Mary used to come in and take her teeth and put them on the motherfucking table, and she used to go off. Oh, she used to go off because anybody else, my mom would tell my dad, turn them cuss word movies off and don't nobody be cussing in the house. But she couldn't pull rank over Aunt Mary because that was her auntie. So she had to let that shit fly. And I used to be like, oh, I can't wait till I get old so I could cuss. I couldn't wait. Motherfucking shit hell damn. Now I want my teeth. Now I want my teeth. I want my teeth. But I knew when the teeth came out, it was going down.
So it had to be spit and slob. But she meant that shit. If she was cussing with no teeth, she meant that shit.
Oh, yeah. It was going down. My eyes used to be burning. I'm staying up late trying to hear Aunt Mary cuss about what's going on. I couldn't wait to cuss. Ooh, I couldn't wait to cuss. Cussing feel good.
Okay, who taught you the most? Like I asked Jay Rich the same question. Who taught you the most? Who taught, I mean, everything from stage etiquette to how to the microphone or the plate, because that was my problem. I used to come on and just stand in front of the mic. They was like, man, you got to move the mic. You got to control the audience, how to stand and present yourself to the crowd and all that old type of stuff. Who gave you the game?
I think I take pieces off of all y'all. All y'all kind of give me some game, but I don't think I ever really, I know I took theater before. So theater taught you certain stuff, but now I think I just kind of knew. I think I just kind of knew.
Okay.
And then, you know, like I said, I think the Jehovah is funny in hindsight because I feel like the Jehovah Witness thing plays into a lot of shit. Because when you got to knock on somebody's door for some magazines they don't want and probably get the door slammed in your face, it's nothing to get on stage for a motherfucker that paid for tickets. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I already dealt with the rejection. I ain't never witness. I don't know what I was doing in this neighborhood last night.
I never thought about that. I'm gonna tell you my Jehovah's Witness story. I was in high school, and And every Monday night, this lady used to knock at my door, Jehovah's Witness. Boom, 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 boom. It's Monday Night Football. I'm trying to watch the game. I'm like, damn, Monday Night Football. And my parents used to send me out there, going out there and talk to the people, you know. So I had to sit out there and they was reading. So I was very uninterested. You know what y'all did? The Jehovah's Witnesses, they went and got a girl that was about 16 years old, fine, nice looking thing. And they brought her with them. And they sat her down. And man, I spent the whole football season. That girl was fine. I sat out there every day on them steps talking to that girl. Brought her in the house. You want something to eat? Come on in, mama. Move so they can
giving away all your daddy's food. I know your mama said, "Where all the chips go?" Shit.
But they got me though. They got me. They went and brought a little young thing out there about my age, little cutie pie, and they had me hooked, boy. They had me hooked. Almost had me down at the temple. Almost had me down there for a minute.
He said at the temple, the Kingdom Hall.
The Kingdom Hall.
I don't know. I never really met a stranger. I don't know when that started, but I just be being me. Really, I didn't have to try to. I don't know. Yeah, I've had the worst level of rejection. Like I said, I knew my chances. The chances was not in my favor. Me knocking on your door. The chances is definitely in my favor on stage. You know what I'm saying? And plus, I'm in that gym too. So if you want to fight me, we can run it up.
Right. That's what I was telling somebody that the other day. I said, man, when you get heckled, you better tear into his ass till they want to fight. You ought to see him outside. When you come outside, that's how you know you better be ready to go.
I can't wait for the footage where I just did this show and you get paid by the timing. And I did not want to leave. And they a white girl got up there. Huh?
Paid by the timing.
It's a competitive. It's like a competition, but you wasn't competing against another comic. You was maxing out for 20 minutes because in 5-minute increments you get paid.
Okay.
Per every 5 minutes that you stand. So the audience has these poppers, and so they basically that's the equivalent to them booing you off stage. If they don't like your joke, they pop you. You get 3 poppers, you gotta go. So for every 5 minutes,
like the gong show or something like that.
But the audience is the judge.
Okay.
So somebody could save you. Like, say you pop me because you don't like the joke. Jay Rich could save me and be like, nah, you tripping. That shit was funny. Put up a glow stick. I'm back in the game. But if I get 3 poppers, I got to go. So I forfeit all my money. You max out at 20, right? Okay. So I heard she can only last 3 minutes. She got up there and called somebody trailer trash and they threw a beer on her and the beer glass. So, you know what I'm saying? But it's like,
I don't up in there. It can get brutal. I don't, man. When I got up there, I learned so much, and there was so many situations for the short time that I did it because, like I said, I was a host mostly. I barely went out on my own and did my own thing. It was always hosting or just getting the show lit, starting and all this. So one day, I had a situation where have you ever got bug eyes? Somebody just sitting there, just looking at you like this.
Oh yeah, that person is always in the crowd. I hate that.
I had never went through this before, and they told me it was going to happen. They said it's going to be one motherfucker in this crowd.
Where the fuck you come, nigga?
Right. And so I'm up doing my thing, and I'm got the crowd going, and this bitch was just like wasn't moving, like she was just sitting there just like this. And then I got off stage, and I said, T Boogie. It was T Boogie I said, this bitch fucking with me. And she said, what you mean fucking with you, man? This bitch, she said, well, what she say? So I said, she ain't said nothing. She just looking at me. She said, who? That bitch right there? I said, yeah. And because I was bringing them out. I kept coming back and forth, and T Boogie went out there and just roasted her ass. Bitch, ooh, just like you said. What do I not entertain you, bitch? Get
right. Are you not entertained?
Right. Why did you come? Why did you iron your clothes? Why did you put gas in why did you do all this shit to come here?
Nigga, if I pay $20, I don't care if I pay $20 for tickets, I'm gonna make you be funny in my mind.
Right.
Even if I gotta tag your shit in my chair, in my table, I'm gonna find a way. If your shoes is fucked up, I'm gonna make sure I have fun tonight. Cause I don't like to waste no money.
Right.
It's always that money. And they always sit, because I even see on the specials, they always sit in the front too. I always sit there raggedy ass in the front. But see, that white girl, she probably wasn't prepared to throw hands because it was crazy because the same show I had tracked the bitch. I was like, I'm seen a show like that. If I can't get all my money, I'm gonna get it out your ass. And nobody threw nothing at me.
I seen different shows set up like that where they have these little gimmicks and all this type of stuff. We call them bringer shows and all that old type of stuff. But
Oh
I never
yeah.
heard of you on the clock, when you're going through segments and then you get paid per segment and all that. But see, the reason I don't like that is because comedy is so subjective. You got a crowd full of Republicans. You can't tell them Republican jokes. You know what I'm saying? If you got a crowd full of, Democrats, you know what I'm saying? How you gonna win? You kind of putting yourself in a no-win situation. You know what I'm saying? Depending on who the crowd is. So I
Well,
guess
no,
that's
you
a
got.
part of the
I was
art.
gonna get paid. I was gonna get paid regardless. But see, that's what the good. That's the good exercise part for the comics because you have to think on your feet. Because I've seen people try to max out. They seen that they was losing the crowd, but they still try to milk them motherfuckers. And then see,
Right.
because if you get if you get popped off, you don't get no money. Like say if I get to
What?
17, yeah, say if I get to 17 minutes and I tap out myself, I'm like, all right, I'm losing them, I'm gone. I'm gonna still get paid for my 17 minutes. But if
Right.
they pop me off at 17, I forfeit. I get nothing. So you have to kind of observe, okay, who's in here? What's the
Okay.
demographic? And you got to play to that demographic and you got to read the room because you're gonna leave, you gonna max out or you're gonna leave with nothing.
Right.
So,
Right.
so
Right.
I liked it. I liked it.
Right.
I liked
Right.
it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Right. Well, Shanice, I'm gonna ask you just one last question.
Okay.
What's on your mind? What is Shanice thinking about?
Shit. This going home so I can eat this chicken. No, I'm off tomorrow. No, shit. I'm watch Married at First Sight.
Did you already start on the chicken? It looked like you started on it already. You put
Nah,
it in the microwave?
I had forgot I got some potato wedges too. But no, nothing. Going home and being off tomorrow, see what this weed do and why this nigga ain't called me yet. The phone should have
Okay,
rang. I
sir.
should have been also. Oh, I gotta go, Mac. I got a very important call. Yeah.
All right, Shanice, we gonna bail on up out of here, man. We
Yeah,
had
that was
36
good.
minutes. Hey, I appreciate having you on.
For
Thank
sure.
you for coming on. We don't have a name for this
Yeah.
show yet, but I'm trying to get the comics to come on and do something like this every week where they just vent and just talk shit, and just, let everybody know where they're going to be and what time the shows are going to be and all that type of stuff. So thank
And
you
I want
once
to say
again.
to you, since we on here before you close out, I appreciate you. You are like my mechanic. Like you are the mechanical part of comedy for me. There's certain things that I call certain comics for. I always tell people you like the cat that let people know how the light switch work. Some people like just touch the light switch and it'll turn on. But Mac is like, all right, if you unscrew them 2 screws, you're gonna have some wires in there. That's how the light turn on, and that's how the light work. And you have given me so much game from the fundamentals of comedy, and I appreciate you. They
Thank
can't
you.
fuck with me, man. I'm a mixtape with you niggas. Mixtape dropping in November. But no, I appreciate you. You're a cold one. You're a cold one. And motherfuckers
you.
don't know you the best kept secret.
Yeah, that's what they say. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I ain't seen no money yet. Oh, what the money like in the comedy game nowadays? That's what I want to know. What the bread look like?
Man, it's looking good.
Okay.
It's looking pretty decent. I guess it depends on who you are and you know who you fucking with.
Right.
I wouldn't even tell nobody no. Ooh.
Right.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, when I was out there, I was making gas money. And
No,
that was
No, I done seen some nice bags.
that's you.
I know what
That's
you got
you.
going on because sometimes you got to give a nigga a player break because that's the homie. But no, it's it's a lot better than poetry. I tell you that. We just want to put you on for the exposure. We just want to put you on. Fuck you in this.
Yeah.
I'm exposing up. Expose your pockets, nigga.
Right.
Expose your pockets. Before I expose these business.
He's selling alcohol, plates,
Right.
t-shirts, all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Well,
But
anyways,
okay, Mac, I appreciate you.
hold on, don't hang up the phone yet. I'm gonna rock you on off. That's how it goes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut your mic off though.